MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Jaguars and the White Sox. Wayne Jefferson makes his big league debut right after this. Jason Fleming will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
And it's fouled away.
First pitch.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Into the box now, Spud Wallace. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, without question, this team is on a roll offensively, defensively, from the pitching standpoint. If they can steal this one again and continue this winning streak, it'd be special.
Boy, D-Row, this team's playing some really good baseball right now. When you get on a roll, you'd like to continue that roll. If they could pull off this one and keep that streak going, they feel awfully good about themselves.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is 4. The left fielder, Nick W.
Digging in, Nick W. looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Wallace leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
From the stretch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. David Martinez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Stepping into the box, J.J. Worth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Dan, D-Row, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, David Harvey.
Stepping up now, David Harvey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Lorenzo Diamond.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Diamond with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Stepping in now, Patrick Bingham. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. So striding forward now, number 3. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bruce Rosenthal will be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That is it. The catcher, Bruce Rosenthal.
Coming to the plate now, Bruce Rosenthal. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch on its way.
Cut! 0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, DeMarcus Upton, 1-0 the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Upton, a native of the Bahamas. He's a 9-year major league vet. A ball and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Worth will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Wayne Jefferson. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Jefferson has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinded it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nate Rush.
Ready now, Nate Rush, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Billy Bradley.
Set to get his day started, Billy Bradley, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Gregorio Ortiz. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, David Martinez. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ike Bellamy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Coming to the plate now, Spud Wallace. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Jeffrey Bellamy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 out with the man at first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Harvey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jaguars lead this one 1-0. Set to get his day started, Mickey Walker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
In there, and it's even at 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The pitcher, Jason Fleming, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this is taken outside for ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 2-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a baseman.
Standing in now, J.J. Worth. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. W is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, David Harvey.
Now at the plate, David Harvey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Harvey carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's the 1-0. First and second now, one man out. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner is in from second. Fleming ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in two right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleed?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Lorenzo Diamond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out and a runner on third. Two balls, no strikes now, batting with one out and a runner at third.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So the base hit drives home their 3rd run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Patrick Bingham. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Three runs already home here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Wayne Jefferson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home.
Ball outside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding into the box, Nate Rush. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. The White Sox on top 3-1. Stepping in, Nick W. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Ball, that's high.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Stepping up to the plate, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
Go, ball. 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Bruce Rosenthal.
In now, Bruce Rosenthal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Pitch popped up. Diamond is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Billy Bradley.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Mickey Walker, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And This one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And it misses. 3-1 now. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So here now's the pitcher, Jason Fleming. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, J.J. Worth, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in once again, David Harvey. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
A 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now batting, Lorenzo Diamond. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That miss. That's the ball.
Here's the 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. 2 out, bases loaded. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He'll throw home with it, and they'll still get the force out at the plate. Wow. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, DeMarcus Upton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Now to the plate, Gregorio Ortiz. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Slow roller out to short. And that's the 2nd out.
Now back, the pitcher, David Martinez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Martinez. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A swing and a miss. He chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Patrick Bingham. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Good curveball, strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Well, this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Into the box, Wayne Jefferson. Here's the first pitch to him. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Wayne Jefferson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Neptune is out in front here, 3-1. Now at the plate, Ike Bellamy will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now in the box, Spud Wallace. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Billy Bradley. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
The 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jason Fleming goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. At the plate, Lorenzo Diamond, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And a full count now, 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick W. Who up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bradley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Number 3.
So striding in, number 3. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Bingham has it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding in once again, Bruce Rosenthal. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Worth is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Patrick Bingham. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that. Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Count even at 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. We were just speculating about this starter. Maybe. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Eddie Diaz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Wayne Jefferson, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now at the plate, Nate Rush.
Nate Rush.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. They're empty, one man out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Now another 0-2.
1-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And that misses 2-2. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Billy Bradley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Standing in now, Mickey Walker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Neptune is on top 4-1. So digging in now, DeMarcus Upton. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Gregorio Ortiz, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Julian Reyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Julian Reyes.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-1.
1-2.
drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Curtis Sellers will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Timmy Fitzgerald will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch.
Number 88, Timmy Fitzgerald.
So now to the plate, Ike Bellamy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Spud Wallace, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Spud Wallace. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Tyler Cunningham is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cunningham.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 88. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.J. Worth.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.J. Worth. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That misses 2-0. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Harvey.
So stepping in, David Harvey. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Lamar Coates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jeffrey Bellamy, and they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and 1 strike. Now here it comes.
Ball out.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Nick W. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Worth is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, number 3. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way.
No, ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Yeah, that's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The batter.
At the plate, Bruce Rosenthal, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-0.
Peacock.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Standing in, DeMarcus Upton will swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, they say you should aim to win 3 out of 4 at home, but they sweep the 4-game series and give this home crowd a lot to cheer about. Bring on the next guys.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jason Fleming wins his 3rd of the season. Lamar Coates closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.